Hey guys and gals, it's Ryan from Rockslide here. It's a beautiful day in northern Idaho. It's cold as hell, but it's a beautiful day. I want to introduce you guys to the new Maven's RS.1 rifle scope. I've used this rifle scope for a couple months now, and I've really come to like the scope. It's a 2.5 to 15 by 44 millimeter scope. That's about a perfect magnification range for most people. It's low enough to walk through the dark timber and be able to, jump shoot a whitetail or shoot an animal in the dark timber. And the 15's high enough to be able to poke out there a ways if you want to. It's a 1/4 minute adjustment on the elevation, 1/4 minute on the windage. It has a side parallax adjustment from all the way down to 10 to all the way out to infinity, obviously. We talk a lot about glass on Rockslide, and I am one that you don't need quality glass to be able to shoot a long ways. But the older I get and the more I'm around high-end scopes, it's dang sure harder to go down and look through cheaper glass scopes. So the ED glass in this is well above average. It has two different reticles. This is a first focal plane scope. It has an SHV, a simple holdover reticle, and it has an MOA reticle. I much prefer the MOA reticle that is in here. My mind thinks in MOA, so it's easy to convert to me quickly. Today I'm going to be taking the scope tall target test for elevation, and I'm going to see if the subtensions inside the scope hold true. I really don't use the windage for long range dialing. I usually just use the subtensions inside the scope. So anyways, let's get after it. Just to be clear, I am dialing 5 minutes between each shot on the turret. I start at the very bottom orange. In each band of 3 lines, the middle band is the minute mark, the top band is the mil mark, and below that's the 1/4 minute or 1/4 inch mark. So the middle line of those 3 bands going up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is the minute mark. And as you can see, the scope is tracking pretty much perfectly. It is drifting right because the knucklehead that put the scope up or put the target up didn't bring a level, so the target is not trued up. Pulled that one a bit, but you can see this next shot is on the actual MOA line at 25 minutes, which is pretty impressive. Well, to wrap it all up, you can just see I took it up from 0 to 25 minutes in 5-minute increments. I brought it back down to 0, and it stayed on the orange, and it dang near stayed line for line all the way up, so it definitely seems to track well. People ask me where this scope fits in on the big bad scope market. There's a lot of scopes out there. I think this scope's direct competitor is the Leupold VX6 HD. Especially with the option of being able to put on an MOA turret or a ballistic turret and having a 0 stop. The upside of this scope right now is on pre-order for $1,000. So until May, you can get it for $1,000. I believe it's a $100 upgrade to be able to put the turret on top with the 0 stop. And after May, I believe it goes to $1,200, which is still I think a very, very well-priced scope. The other thing I forgot to mention is the iBox. The iBox is very user-friendly for the beginning shooter, or heck, even the advanced expert shooters. It's just easy to get behind and easy to find. I do appreciate the MOA reticle. A lot of reticles are really busy, and this one's really easy to find your hash mark and let her rip. So I want to ask you guys pick up the scope, come back and comment. What do you guys think? Was I full of shit? Or is this a good scope? I want to know, full circle kind of deal. So anyways, thanks for watching.